Hello again. After the recent rain, things are looking a lot drier as we go through the next few days. Now, there's still a chance we might just see the odd shower, but for most of us, there will be a good deal of dry weather in the forecast, certainly for the next couple of days. Some bright or sunny spells. However, if you're heading out and about, you will need to wrap up warm. It's certainly going to be feeling much cooler than of late. And the reason for it, we start to draw in that cold Arctic air, the winds coming down from a northerly direction, really taking the edge off those temperatures. Now, in the meantime, for the rest of this evening and tonight, well, once again, quite a cloudy picture out there. A few spots of drizzle in places, but for most of us, it will be dry tonight. And when we hold on to the cloud, not too cold, but you can see clear skies start to develop by the end of the night, so it will turn a little chilly here, and that sets us up for a bit of a mixed start today on Sunday. So quite a bit of cloud around at first, but you can see brighter skies will be spreading in from the north, but you'll also notice those winds start to come in from a northerly direction too, and that means it's going to be feeling much cooler than of late. We're expecting highs this time anywhere between 8 and 10 degrees. And then looking at further ahead, we can see as we move into Monday, we've got that high pressure up towards the northwest of us. We're pulling in that cold northerly wind, and that's what's going to take the edge off the temperatures too. And also there is one or two showers out towards the North Sea. One or two of those could come our way, and if they do happen to reach us, there is the chance they could be wintry in nature, although for most of us, as I say, still a good deal of dry weather in the forecast. Feeling cold by day, highs between 5 and 7 degrees as we go into next week, and some pretty chilly nights, so we'll be seeing the return of the overnight frost. Bye-bye. Hello again. Well, after the recent rain, things are looking a lot drier as we go through the next few days, although still a chance we might just see the odd shower. But for most of us, as I say, a good deal of dry weather in the forecast, more in the way of sunshine, especially across more northern parts of the capital. However, you will need to wrap up warm. You'll certainly notice a difference in those temperatures, and the reason for it, we're going to start to draw in that chilly Arctic air, and that's really going to be taking the edge off those temperatures, especially as we head into next week. Now, in the meantime, for the rest of this evening and tonight, if you are heading out, it's quite a grey and murky picture out there, lots of cloud around. That cloud might be thick enough for a few spots of drizzle, but as I say, for most of us, it will be dry. And with all of that across us tonight, that is going to keep temperatures above 8 degrees. It does, though, take us into another grey, slow start to the day on Sunday morning, but the signs are for it to brighten up from the north, so hopefully we'll get to see some sunshine as we head through the afternoon. But you can see there the winds start to come in from a northerly direction, not too brisk as we go through Sunday, but it is going to take the edge off the temperatures slightly. This time we're looking at highs there up to around 9 to 10 degrees. And then as we go into next week, we can see little change really. It's still staying pretty chilly with this cold Arctic air, and there's a chance you might just see one or two showers around, but for most of us, still a good deal of dry weather in the forecast. So in summary then, on Sunday, it's a cloudy start to the day, then brightening up throughout the afternoon. But into next week, it's certainly going to be feeling much colder out there. By day, we're looking at highs between 6 and 9 degrees and some chilly nights, and that means some of us will be seeing the return of the frost. Bye-bye.